We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Davis coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
In is Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Runner at first here, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tapper up the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Volquez sets. Here's the first pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Abreu.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bundy is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that extends the inning for Ichiro Suzuki. Here's Ichiro now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
and
for
he'll
Miami.
start out their half of the third, top of the order to
Cesar
follow.
Hernandez.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Turner trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 7.
So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Derek
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
That's in there, 3-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a full count now, 3-2. He's running towards second, and here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the in is Joey Votto now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's inside. 2-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Dietrich has room in foul territory. 1 away. In now, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good heat there from Volquez. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yelich.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now here it comes. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a move over to first, and they got him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball in for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Chris Davis.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. This is pulled into right. Stanton is there, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Volquez into the windup. First pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for route number 1.
Derek Dietrich.
First offering on its way. Derek Dietrich stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Here's Ichiro now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Zach Britton is going to get the call in something of a movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ichiro has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
Here's Mark
Right
Trumbo
fielder.
now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Soft liner out toward left center, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he throws it away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line to shortstop. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Brad Brock comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time, as he takes third easily. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton is the second out in the 7th inning. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
So digging in now, Justin Bohr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, Justin Bohr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Digging in, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ball one. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Quick check on that tying run at first. The 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. In the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
The second baseman.
Here's
6.
Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Kyle Bearclaw takes the mound to try to get out of it. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-1 now to Jones. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. First and second now, one man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
After it is Yelich. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Castillo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, JT Realmuto. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Go ahead run heading for the plate. And he's safe. Digging in, D. Gordon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A swinging bunt to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. In is Christian Yelich. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Runners off for second. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Pedro Ruiz enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. For Yelich, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Misses, ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The first base
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll...
And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out. Digging in, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. For Votto, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Standing in, Justin Bour. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup.
Miami.
One out and a runner on second.
Erwin Johnson.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Here's Craig Gentry, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton is going to get there, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gentry. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Owen Pena takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Pitches a cold strike to throw, and it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. 2 out here and a runner at second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a soft liner. Hernandez is on his way home. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 19.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Orioles down to their final out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones, who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
For the Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's